Once again, this song, we are back. It was All a Dream podcast. A lot has been going on in hip hop. We got to talk about it. What we talking about, Siege?
I mean, let's get right into it. The biggest thing in the culture, and I can't even remember the last thing in the culture that basically went viral.
Right.
But you know, it's the battle between. First, it started out with the top three, or what everybody, most people consider the top three. But you know, one dropped out, so it was a 1v1, and then kind of turned a little 20v1. But the beef between Kendrick and Drake. Again, I didn't, when I listened to First Person Shooter,
right,
I didn't think it was a diss until I went back and I was like, oh damn, that was a diss.
It was a subliminal.
Yeah.
You know, man.
And so it was like, oh, okay. And then Kendrick came out. And then the one thing I didn't like is the delay.
Right.
Some people were saying like, oh, it don't matter. No, to me it mattered. Because it's just like...
Delay as far as what though?
Like for Kendrick to come out. Like Drake was booming and it was like, all right, where you at? And it took a little while. So to me it's kind of like when you was a young boy, you go outside and you go fight. Or like somebody punch you. If you go run in the house,
you lost the
and then you come back out 2 hours later, it's like, no, bro, like.
But this hip hop though, so I mean, has it ever really been a time limit though? Because like
I think
it took a while for Jay to come back.
I could be wrong, right?
I
could be wrong. I think this started. I'm pretty sure this shit started with Meek and Drake, like the 24-hour rule, and I do like it, or the 48-hour rule.
I don't like
it.
I don't like it.
I seen somebody say it on the internet. I forgot what it was. It was like, y'all say this and that, but y'all forgot that Ether took.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It took a while.
Ether fucking hit.
It destroyed.
I think with like the pressure, like with the way that the internet is, it's like that.
Yeah, because we live in a microwave culture. So
it
want everything.
And that shit, maybe this battle goes to show you, like, no, you gotta. Style said, let the sweat dry you off and then grab the can. You can't just jump like Kendrick sat and he plotted and that shit was surging. But by the time he did speak up, now niggas saying I don't even want to fucking hear him.
And he ain't just come with one, he came with an arsenal of weapons. Like that shit was crazy.
I think one of them days, I think it was 2 in one day. I could be wrong, but I think one of them joints was 2 in one day.
It felt like it.
I think he had a couple of them in the tuck.
Was
just waiting. And then just made some, relevance there.
I think it was like, don't nobody go on the internet. Like the second he heard that shit, I think he was in the studio the second Drake dropped it. He told everybody, like, yo, don't say nothing, we gonna play possum, we gonna let them think when this shit hit. Cause they heard that shit before it came. They had to. What they like was talking, saying he was in the studio with one of them joints came about before the world heard it. So I think this joint crazy. This joint crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, my thing is,
it's like,
what I like though, is we never got, I wouldn't say this is the best battle ever, but this is the most music we got in one battle. Like,
yeah.
Motherfuckers drop EPs. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that before. So I give them credit for that.
Yeah.
We never got this many songs.
I think not this fast. Cause Mac and Kiss.
It was freestyles with Mac and Kiss.
When you say songs, this is definitely the most.
This shit was crazy, bro.
This is a hell of a moment. It came at the perfect time.
So, do you think we're gonna try to like look into the future? Say, what's this, 2024? So say 2029, 2030, when this is, been done. Will you think this battle will be able to be in the rankings with the Tupac and Biggie, the NWA Ice-Cube, State Property, the Locks? Do you think?
Only time I tell with the record's age. I do think. I think this is the biggest draw ever, because it's like
it's high profile.
Even bro. Like the biggest the biggest thing to me. People want to say something, but the biggest thing to this to me is as far as like everybody talking about it or being a big deal is Nas and Hov. This shit eclipses Nas and Hov. Because rap is bigger.
I think so.
Because rap is bigger.
Yeah,
there's more eyes on hip hop now. They playing that, like they ain't playing Ether on TNT at the halftime break. Like they got fucking, they not like us.
I
And
mean,
the shit
it's
was
more,
like 48 hours.
it's more commercial because, like you said,
Yeah, because hip hop,
TNT,
yeah.
they not like us. They play at the baseball game. Niggas, they coming out to this shit.
Crazy,
Like,
bro.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yep.
But
Because hip hop, it got, it's elevated.
if you can remember though, when Nas and Jay was battling, that shit on every radio station, bro. Like it's all
Yeah.
niggas was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was.
It was a. I am not undermining it. It's some crazy shit to try to eclipse, but
only
because
because of
hip
the
hop,
internet.
what they say, what's the name got, yeah, and this is a perfect example. What's the name got 6 million streams in one day.
Yeah,
They
man.
said
It ain't that many fucking CDs to listen
Right.
to eat the 6 million times in
Right.
one day to take over
Right.
one day.
They
Like,
said Kendrick streams went up 49%.
yeah, his whole catalog.
Dropped 5.
And that's another thing. It wasn't no streaming
Oh,
back then. We didn't
yeah.
have the power to listen to that shit whenever we wanted
Right.
to.
That's the thing I don't. That's the thing I will give older battles over this, and I think this is the reason why Kendrick smoked that nigga because this ain't no shots to Meek, but this ain't Meek Mills, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't about to. We're not
Right,
doing
right.
no memes.
Yeah.
I'm not posting no pictures. I'm not doing no subliminal captions. I'm gonna go on this booth and I'm gonna show her my pen at and boy pen sharpen.
And speaking of, hold on, I cut you off. Speaking of, I'm gonna show you where my pen at. Kendrick showed him where his pen was at.
Yeah, bro.
Drake got niggas writing this song, bro. Like, how can we respect that, man?
Like
Come on,
you
man.
we just got the reference joint from Yachty before this.
God,
You can come
Daylight.
holler at me. Now, you want to get Daylight to write some shit for you? I get it, but Yachty, like
It's
not
crazy,
to go
bro.
too far off, but this is why like I've been stopped being like I like old Drake. I've been stopped. My thing that made me stop fucking with Drake is like, or even if I was a Drake fan, I would feel like this even more. Like you hot, bro. You him. You ain't gotta get next to Future. You ain't gotta get next to 21. You ain't gotta get next to Yachty, especially not no Yachty. You about to be 40, bro.
Is
You
he
ain't gotta try to do that shit.
Is he
cuz.
the rap? Is he the rap game's KD?
Damn.
What you mean by that?
So you know how
They
to
give
me,
him the rap
like
game,
KD,
KD?
he won his chips in Golden State.
Right.
But if you take them
Yeah,
off Golden
bro.
State, KD ain't really did
Damn,
shit.
no,
in the
I ain't
league.
giving Drake
He's been
shit.
killing. He's a killer.
That's true.
But he ain't did shit in the NBA.
That's
Like,
true.
no disrespect to him. So is he raps
I ain't
KD?
gonna give you
I think so.
KD.
So what you said
It might
is-
be Steph.
What you saying is he follow other niggas' way.
Like if
Basically.
When
like
you say it that way,
if he like
It
again.
makes sense.
Or I
It makes sense.
say the recent Drake is more KD. I don't
all
say
right,
back in the
because
day.
if I say overall Drake, I'll give him Steph. But recent Drake, definitely KD. He's KD for sure. Bro. He KD.
It's crazy, man. I just wonder. My thing is, I wonder why people hate ball so much.
Who,
Who
Drake?
Drake?
Yeah.
Because it's greatness. Think about
I
when
think
you.
some of it is that. I
It ain't
think a
just
lot of
greatness.
it.
No, it's
I think
greatness.
a
Because
lot
you
of
think
it
about,
is
I
that.
think about like Mayweather. People didn't watch Mayweather to see him win. They
Right.
wanted to see, oh, he undefeated. I want to see him lose. It's just,
Right.
it's like
It's-
it's like anybody, the Lakers dynasty. You want to see them lose or the Spurs. So to me, it's like they don't like Drake because he's just been on top for so long.
We
So you don't
always
think it's the
quote
right
him.
thing, though?
I mean that too, but again, at the end of the
I
day,
think the
who do we really know that wrote all this stuff? We don't know. Unless people put it out there, you
I feel
don't
as
know.
though
But it's proof. he
maybe
ain't
not
writing shit.
all of them niggas, but a lot. He just got his hand caught in the cookie jar. I
Yeah.
think a lot of them niggas
Yeah.
is getting help. A
A
lot of
niggas
these
probably
niggas is
getting
getting help. He just so happened to get caught.
Listen, we know in hip hop, niggas write hooks for niggas all the time.
That ain't. I'm
But
cool
your
on that.
bars,
Yeah, that is because
come on,
you automatically exclude yourself from being
the greatest.
like if you found out. And I don't mean to. I know we always. I ain't gonna say I don't mean it because it is what it is. I know we always quoting, but this is exactly what he said. Ho said, "Dark Knight feeling. Die become a hero, or live long enough and see yourself become a villain," and that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what it's. They just put a joint like that about Anthony Edwards. It was like, yo, enjoy this shit right now.
'Cause in 10
They gonna
years,
D
they
Rose
will
him.
be-
They gonna KD him. They gonna Kyrie him.
But I disagree with you. I don't think it's because of his greatness. That could be part of the reason, but I think it's other shit behind the scenes that's going on that we don't know
I
about.
think this.
Like I heard that he the type nigga.
I think he clapping shit.
Hold on.
A lot of shit behind women. He
That's what I'm
making
saying.
bitches.
I heard he the type
Oh,
nigga
niggas.
that will see you with your bitch, and then DM your bitch, like an hour later.
Okay, so, okay.
Like he that type nigga.
I mean, that could be.
But that shit ain't thorough though.
No, it's not.
If you not if I don't owe you no loyalty, I mean I don't fuck with niggas. Period. That's a dangerous
Right.
game to play. But
Right.
if you don't owe me any loyalty, then yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna clap you, and if you clap mine, I ain't. You know,
But I'm talking
my
you
voice.
intentionally.
Now, if
trying to
I
holler
say
at
you
my
my,
bitch.
and then if I say you my nigga,
It don't even
or
matter.
not even that, no,
Don't even
it's
matter.
not even that.
Integrity.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Integrity.
Right.
That's your joint.
On some man shit,
Yeah.
on some adult shit, and we know where this thing could escalate to, out of respect. That's like if I see, I look at an ass, but if I see a girl with a boyfriend out of respect, I'm not about to look at your ass. I mean,
And that's I think that's going on with Metro Boomin. He hollered at one of Metro Boomin bitch when he fucked his bitch. Something like that I heard.
and in all reality, he might really be the
A corny ass nigga.
Corny ass, exactly.
like. I
exactly.
don't think it's coincidental. Don't get me wrong, it could be, but I don't think it's coincidental that everybody just came out. I think the main thing for real is like, all right, as an artist, like people we rapping against our artists since the beginning of time with music, whatever genre, it's always been us against the machine. When that shit that Kanye was talking about, Lucy and Grange, that deal that he got from Cuz, it's like you're supposed to be fighting the system and you go and join the system. You're not one of us. Oh yeah, no, Future ain't fucking with you no more. Well, you know what, man? Yeah, that nigga ain't one of us anyway. Fuck boy, and that's where everybody come out the woodworks.
Yeah, I think you're a vicious boy.
Crazy deal with
key.
this guy. This crazy deal. Just like up to worth $400 million by the time he's done with this fucking contract. That's basically like a. Kanye was saying him and Bad Bunny got the same joint. Dealing with the same guy, Lucy and Green. It's basically like a new and improved 360. We're gonna give you a bunch of this up front, but on the back end, you don't own anything.
And speaking of the person you just said, Universal.
Mm-hmm.
So Drake and Kendrick is both signed to Universal.
And guess who else signed to Universal?
Who's that?
Dreamville.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be part of the reason he backed out of it.
Yeah.
So
who made the most money?
So apparently they're saying that Universal sent the email to Top and told Top that they want him to apologize. To Kendrick to apologize. Why the fuck should he apologize?
Because they got an interest. They got an interest in ball.
And that's what they said.
It's like
it's fucking up the money.
The NBA protect the Lakers. The NFL protect the. This is our little darling. And that's now.
No, he keeping the lights. He definitely keeping the lights on.
Now, when you add that in, then I can say that. Well, yeah, no, maybe this nigga's mad because he winning, but it's like you winning because you a teacher's pet.
Right.
You being a good boy. You ain't like by far, and it's no knock against Drake, but by far Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick is more hip hop. Like they hip hop, bro. They not standing next to fucking Sexy Red, rapping on the level that they rapping on.
He's a wave rider,
shit,
bro. I've been saying that shit the whole time. But he's a wave rider, bro.
I think Boy just getting exposed, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's time.
I think he's gonna still be Aubrey Graham.
Oh no, they love him, bro.
He gonna be fuck around in Meek Miller's situation. He probably be even bigger deal when he come back out now.
But this shit definitely hurt him.
It hurt.
This shit definitely hurt him.
Up front.
I mean, I think he lost the battle. I don't think he'll lose the war.
Right.
Just
He might lose the war, bro.
I don't think so.
Well, with that deal, he probably won't.
He's just so big of an artist that.
Yeah, because Hov lost the battle. Hov ain't lose.
It didn't affect him at all.
No.
He ain't lose the war.
And like you just said, he got bigger.
Got bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
He got bigger.
Yeah, I just think that he'll lose the battle. And again, the younger generation who's consuming music, they consume it so fast that Ether went on for a while for us.
Right.
Yeah.
By January, none of them kids will care about it.
By next week, by next week, it should be.
So it's like to them it's different. So I think he lost the battle, but the war. If he come out with some, think about it. He just did 21. Him and 21. If he do an album with, I don't know, anybody, it'll boom.
Gucci Man, anybody.
Or if he just put out a bunch of freestyles or something, like really on some rapping shit, and then niggas be like, damn, see, he really can rap. Like, and then it'll be all over. So
I just think next time you want to battle somebody, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with Kendrick, man. Leave that nigga alone, bro.
Why for a
I've been
very
saying
long
that shit.
time.
Leave that nigga alone.
He played with a lot of niggas.
He played with the wrong
For a
nigga.
long time he wasn't playing with that boy, and by the time I don't know what made Kendrick hit the switch. I don't know what made Drake hit the switch.
For a while,
man.
For a while, Drake been wanting to battle, bro. He talking about he was gonna battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't for you, bro.
No,
Leave that
I
shit
think-
alone. Make
I
your
think-
hits and keep it moving.
Right.
no
You know what I'm
shots because he's from the city, but I think Meek just was like easy rap. That was easy rap.
Meek wasn't
Because
rap.
Pusha spanked this nigga.
And
Yeah.
Pusha spanked his ass.
yeah.
Now Kendrick just
Yeah.
spanked your ass. This ain't you, bro.
But this
So,
is this
I mean,
is
you
different
1 and
kind-
2.
This is a different kind of spank though. It's different.
This is a
But
it's
different
different.
kind of spank.
think about the rappers that you just
He
talked
looked at
about.
that in front of the classroom.
Yeah.
Kendrick, we just Kendrick is Kendrick.
Uh-huh.
But Pusha T, even though Pusha T would be considered gangster rap or
Cocaine rap.
cocaine rap,
Yeah.
but his pen is ambidextrous.
That's it.
I say that. His pen is ambidextrous.
That's the
Whereas like
fuck it
Meek,
is.
I fucks with Meek.
It
He ain't on that
ambidextrous.
level.
No,
It's not.
no,
It's not.
yeah.
His shit is coming, you know how it's
You know
coming.
it's
You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like, yeah, you could get off
Right.
with Meek because his bars
Yeah.
was so high, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to like intricate thinking about how.
Right.
I'ma just Meek gonna talk about flashy shit,
Right.
money, that
Gonna do
type
the
shit.
shit you expecting to do.
Pusha T and Kendrick, they
I think- right,
intricate
bro.
thinkers.
They both fucked the world up.
Yeah, so
On
you
a,
ain't gonna just say no. They ain't gonna just come out and say no regular shit where
Right.
you gonna be like, oh, that shit was fire. But no, they gonna be
It's
saying
gonna make
some
you
shit.
think.
You got
Right now, niggas
pick 'em.
still picking apart the fucking shit.
He got
Kendrick said it, man. Like
onions.
it took
He
days to
got
to break that
onions.
shit down.
They said
When he said that shit was a light pack, I just was like, oh yeah, and that shit light. Oh shit, wait, you talking
That
about
nigga
daylight?
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
daylight.
like,
that
I was like,
nigga crazy. Intricacy. Intricacy. That come from. I mean, and I ain't not taking that from him, but that's what you get when you rapping next to a nigga like Ab Soul for 10+ years. Intricacy. I swear.
And
like,
to me,
pens respect pens, man.
and not only do pens respect pens, listeners, fans respect
Mhm.
pens.
Mhm.
Because the hottest song right now
Yeah,
in the
bro.
culture is a diss
Yeah,
song
yes.
from a
You
rapper who's
can't
been out for
deny it.
15 years.
It's crazy.
So that shows you that music. I know a 7-year-old that all day has been saying they not like us.
Yup.
They not like us. And then I know a 50-year-old who I've called on the phone. They not like us. So you reaching all different types of
Yeah.
demographics.
I said this the other day. I said by the summertime it's gonna be a line day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
day like us.
bro.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a day
bro.
not like us line.
At least
Tell
out
me.
there. That's
They get everywhere.
All
Already-
that, yo,
they
all
already
that
out here.
cookouts. Every cookout for the rest of probably California history.
So you think that's gonna be the song of the
That's
summer?
Song of the summer.
Cause that's California
That's
dreams
a-
and
That's the song of the
nightmares.
summer so
Yeah.
far.
The way
Unless
we
somebody
street
else come
dreams
out
and nightmares in
with
Philly.
a smash.
Yeah.
Every
It's
time they
awesome.
drop that in Cali
It's
in a
going-
party,
it is-
it's going
it's
to be
dreams and
it's their
nightmares.
dreams and
It is.
nightmares,
Yeah,
bro.
It is.
I agree.
Every yo,
I guarantee you
that's yo,
that'll be at the Super Bowl. Like
Yeah,
that's
might be,
gonna
bro.
be at the Super
No
Bowl
doubt.
somewhere.
and it's a mustard joint. You got
So,
free
yo,
Kepik
so
Holly.
it's crazy because they both from the West Coast and it's the first time you ever worked with mustard.
Yeah, bro.
First
yeah.
time he was on a mustard beat.
Yep.
And fuck the
Crazy,
game
crazy,
up.
bro.
So that
Crazy.
So think about what that does for Mustard. I'm not
Right.
saying that he
Oh,
ain't,
yeah.
that he ain't been
They
nowhere.
put the lights
but
back on.
now,
Cause like his like
Cause
demo.
yeah, for sure. You heard.
Now
you
everybody
couldn't-
gonna want a mustard beat.
Everything
You
is
could not
Mustard.
hear fucking mustard on it. You
Yeah.
could not miss it for a nice little minute.
and then think about it. Drake and 21 Savage had that her loss or whatever, so Metro was on that. So
Right.
Metro's like everywhere now.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was asking, is Metro the biggest producer in the game right now?
Right now he is.
And I'm
Right
like,
now.
Right now,
I
yeah.
don't know anybody else who
Right
who
now.
could take the title, but
Yo,
maybe
I ain't gonna lie,
Mustard-
him. Might be like him.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It might be him and out.
But am I out? Yeah, out.
Alchemist. That might be him and out, bro.
I mean, to the real hip hop heads, out,
But,
out
I mean,
that guy.
what's the name of them are really broad though. They got
Who
they
that?
still underground. They like the most mainstream underground shit ever.
Who that?
Oh, bro.
Who?
Like they mainstream,
Yeah.
but they really underground.
Yeah, they
Like their
underrated.
sound is still. They ain't switched.
Alchemist.
yet.
Alchemist and Hit Boy got an album out together right now.
But they did put. I know they song is my
Yeah,
shit. The song they
yeah.
got together is my shit.
So, in your opinion, what's your favorite diss song
my
of all time?
favorite.
Of all
Of all
time.
time.
It's easy to say. It might be a bias, but fucking speculation talk over.
Uh,
Nigga dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda for sure. That might just be the
So-
South Philly in me.
So,
My homie said that. My homie Ronald, he pulled up on me and said the same shit. He
That
said-
might be the South
I ain't
Philly.
even
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know.
I honestly forgot about that. That is my
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
that
That
is
shit,
my favorite.
That shit was crazy.
Like I don't know if it's just easy for us to say that because he's from here.
No,
he fucked
no.
that joint up, bro.
No.
He fucked him up.
Yeah.
Like,
That might be one of the most slept on joints.
I
like
think
the most
all time.
underrated
So
records.
I was about to ask that question next. My most underrated diss was that and T.I. Jacket for Beats against Lil Flip. I'm telling you,
Remember that.
keep
fucked
a
him
name
up.
out
He
your
fucked
mouth.
him
I've
up.
said it before. Because on the games I ain't about, tell whoever you know. Before I pull this thing out, aim it dead at your throat. Take that rifle out the house and put your head in the scope. I'm trained for the drama, shorty, ready to go. See me hanging out the Hummer, spending 70 more. Like, T.I. Jacket for Beats, I think
Clifford
that.
Harris.
I'm telling you.
Tip got bars, man.
Tell you.
Nice.
He killed that, but that's
That's
my
your favorite joint?
So my favorite
Battle
is
all time?
my favorite diss
Battle
record
diss record.
is
Jordy, put your hands up.
yeah, put your hands up.
See, y'all.
I think I'm about to say, I think a lot of people in our age bracket.
No, it's just that when the impact, like leaving up
The impact-
the Exile
the impact was
Tommy
crazy.
Guns, and
The
like
impact was crazy.
lyrical.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, this was before my era, but that bridge is over. That bridge is over with something different.
Yeah.
I mean, it was again,
That shit
it
was
pioneered some
That's one
shit,
of the best.
but lyrically, I like it, but
That was something different.
Like,
And-
I think bar for bar, bar for bar, put your hands up is crazy than Ether.
Put your hands up.
Mac Drum crazy, a bar for, it's that, I ain't taking away from it, but it's the record at Jay-Z. Like, Ether
I
ain't
don't know.
Ether
I don't know
ain't
if
Ether if
that
you're not
better
talking about Hov.
I kind of feel that.
Ether ain't Ether if he was doing that towards Cameron or Jadakiss. Ether is Ether because it's fucking Hov. That's a
Ether-
nigga.
Ether-
I see that.
Ether is Ether because Ether is Ether. Nigga, Ether, the time he dropped it, the fucking beat,
It's Hov though.
everything was just perfect storm with that song, bro. That song, that's one of the top joints.
No, I mean,
And you know,
Executed. Well
it
executed.
is, it is.
Well executed.
It is.
What's the name? It's just raw.
Who?
Like,
Who that?
put your hands up. It's just.
It is. You know what else another joint that slept on though? When Dre was going against Easy. And Easy dropped that real Compton City G's, because you know Dre Day was a song.
Videos is real fucking disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful. Very
that
disrespectful.
battle was very
the West Coast
disrespectful. Yeah, the
is
West
very
is different.
disrespectful. They
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
super disrespectful.
So when you fast forward 30-some years into hip hop and you see Kendrick, he said it when he did Control. My big homie Corrupt, like, cause I think, and that's another thing Drake might have, like, the world took for granted, bro. You gotta understand, cause this is Interscope. He's Dr. Dre baby.
Yeah.
If he Dr. Dre and Eminem baby, then 50 Cent play a role in it. If my old heads is 50 Cent and Eminem, and we
And
talk
Dr.
about
Dre.
battle rap, right?
And Dr. Dre.
He's supposed to be. I ain't going, no offense to Drake. He's supposed to watch Drake. He's supposed to watch Drake. He fucking Eminem and fucking 50 Young Boy and Dre on the beat.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to, yeah, you know my own, you know what they gonna do to me? I come back on around here and you beat my ass? No, I gotta beat your ass. I can't go back in the crib and have to answer to them.
I just think he picked the wrong opponent, bro. Like,
Them niggas different on the West.
and I'm hoping this changed the course of hip hop for these young boys.
That's
I
a
hope
good-ass
these young
question.
boys
Does this change anything?
start rapping like these niggas.
That was gonna be my next question. Again, the number one song in the culture. I ain't talking about on the charts. I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about the vibe
yeah.
and the culture.
It's definitely,
From
yeah.
8 to 80, Blind, Cripple, and Crazy. Everybody likes this song by
Yeah,
Kendrick.
yeah.
And it just
No
shows
doubt.
you, like, again, he wasn't super duper lyrical,
No.
but this shit had impact.
Right,
And so
right.
it's like, if you we just had a conversation yesterday when we was talking about, okay, they called Kendrick, Drake, and Cole the top three.
Mhm.
I said, well, who's number 4? Who's 4, 5, and 6?
And we couldn't.
And we couldn't really
Couldn't
come
come out
to a
with nobody.
consensus. We like, I said Lil Baby would probably be 4, if not, he ain't lower than 6 to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, who's the next 2? And so it's like, when you
So
think,
can we separate? We can separate groups. Can we separate people from groups? We can say Conway, Benny the Butcher,
Definitely
One of them
gotta
niggas.
slide in the 4th or the 5th slot.
one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Not commercially, but
Damn,
I'm talking
that's
about-
a good ass joint.
you know what I'm saying?
Cause Meek and Sean,
Nah.
I can't get them. I can't get them 4 and 5 anymore. I can't get Meek because y'all been
what's
in it.
take Philly, if we take our Philly out of it, what's the last banger Meek had?
Not on some not being embarrassed because of Philly.
Yeah, like not on some shit.
It ain't everywhere, but what's
It's been a
the
while.
shit?
Cool.
Niggas that been popping all that big boy shit.
Yeah, that's
shit. I ain't
I
gonna hold
fucks
you.
with
I
that.
don't listen to a lot of Meek.
I like
That's my
giving
shit.
Chanel too. Like I fucks with
I
it, but
think for real, Meek last wave is championship. Because
Exactly.
that joint with Ross just came and went.
Because we talking about
His last one was championship.
consistency. Like these niggas that's on the top three are consistent.
And only one that's not. The one that's not is Kendrick. But when he
not consistent. He don't drop.
he don't drop enough.
Yeah, he don't drop a
that's
lot.
it. Now when he drop, he coming correct every fucking time.
Exactly.
He's definitely quality over quantity. I think Cole though, I think Cole is quantity and quality. Cause I'm getting on these songs.
Yeah, he different, bro. He even though he bowed out, I still think he the top guy in my
I
book.
think so. I think so.
My book.
This Kendrick shit murder, but
yeah,
Cole, man, I'm not gonna because what's the name is crazy.
Different.
Might Delete Later is that's
It's
a
a
good
good
ass
album.
project, man.
And it's
I
not-
love that shit.
and it's not- and it
I
wasn't even
skipped one
official
song.
album.
I
It's
told
right.
people that.
Yeah.
Only joint I skipped is Fever. Cause how he was hanging out with Drake a little too much.
It's
Everything else. And you
That's
know what I
crazy.
like about this? I do like about his part in that joint. Cause right after I got 7 Minute Drill as the very last joint, but just to show y'all that this just music, I'm gonna play Absol, I'm gonna put Daylight on this joint. And that's a hell of a look for Daylight. To go from URL battle to being on the joint. Like, I'm not even in a battle world, he's not one of my favorites, I do like him. But when I seen Daylight, I'm like,
Just
damn,
think
Cole
about
got Daylight.
Just-
The fuck?
just think about the talent on that song.
Right,
How many?
right.
You can't.
For you to go to join with Cole and Soul from a battle culture and keep up,
You can't name I'll say 3 other threes that can match them 3. It's not too many. Like you can say, oh, I got Bop Bop and Bop to go versus them.
them
Not
niggas
too
might
many.
need to do more songs with each other.
So do you think do you think the camaraderie that Drake and Cole had, you think that shit over?
Nah, I think Drake understands who Cole is now in his life. So
Right.
he's just like, all right, because he never threw a shot at him. Because he even was saying like, I ain't Cole. Like I think
I mean, that is
shit
kind
was corny.
of that's
like,
kind of throwing a shot at him.
No, I
You're
think he's
supposed
just
to say
saying
that.
like,
supposed to say
listen,
that.
I'm not him. I understand where he at, but I ain't him. So,
But if you my man, you don't say I'm not him. That's kind of an insult. That's kind of say like, well, that nigga soft. I'm not him.
I think he just
You know
was
what I'm
saying
saying?
like,
On some street shit, yeah.
That's how
On
we
some-
would. That's
on
how
some-
we would take
on some
it.
rapping
street
shit. He probably, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Out of respect, I got this bar. I said, da 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 da. I ain't. I mean,
I ain't gonna hold
if a
you.
phone call was like that, taking place, then
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's been said before, but I agree. Cole is looking like a genius, bro.
yeah,
yeah,
For balling out,
fuck
he
yeah.
must have seen the
And I don't
future,
even
bro.
think on something like these niggas is like I can't out rap them. I looked at it like on some where this shit might go because we ain't gonna act like it ain't happened. Somebody did get shot in front of a crib.
Yeah,
I don't know if that got something to do with something, but
He had a premonition, man, bro. He
Right,
seen
bro.
this shit.
right, bro.
or like for me, Cole, again, he's one of those intricate thinkers.
Right.
So like, now I do this. You think about it. I don't know if he knew Kendrick had 5 songs for Drake. So now I gotta go and I gotta build 5 songs for you.
Right,
like, see what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like I don't think he wanted to put that much energy into it. Like I know I can't just do this one and then go about my business. He gonna come back. They gonna be waiting for me to respond.
We've never seen it before.
Right.
We've never seen it before.
I mean, he hasn't
Never seen
been.
nobody cop out.
He hasn't been battle tested neither, bro. That in the long
hasn't.
run, that might hurt him. That might hurt him.
Long run.
I mean, so to me, I don't think Cole
I don't know.
is respected as he. I mean, people say he in the top 3, but I don't think he gets as much respect as Drake and Kendrick. I think he's like.
Oh,
I think it's
They
like.
throw the bronze at me.
Yeah, I think it's like 1, 2,
I don't know why.
and then 3 here. Like I don't think they put him in.
I really don't understand why, cause
I don't think he want that spotlight.
I think he.
he want niggas to know
Yeah.
none of these niggas can fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't
just
want
don't
that
think-
to be that famous.
I just don't think that like so when I think about Kendrick, again, some of his raps got street shit in it.
Right.
Drake, like we talked, he's the wave hopper, so
Right.
he's on every
They're all
wave.
over the place.
Whereas Cole don't really talk
He the
like
most. I will say that he's not the most organic.
yeah. So like all the, when you think about
Kendrick, yeah.
No, Cole.
when you think about
And
Cole,
Kendrick too though, because
when you think of
he not to cut you off, when he grew up, in the middle of the blood. In the middle of the blood.
I was saying that.
So he is.
When he started walking around with
Shit
his
on
iced
Diddy.
out cross, and now you at the fashion shows, and I'm like, oh yeah, he made the switch. Kendrick start wearing crazy, dress a little
Oh,
crazy.
I think
fashion shows.
I think that's just who he is, man. Like he said, good kid, bad city.
Mm-hmm.
He grew up around a bunch of bloods, so he a nerd. At the same time, he a street nigga.
I think Cole the most hip hop. I guess that's what I'm saying.
You think so?
He the most hip hop.
Because to me,
Because hip hop, I'm not about to be at the fashion show.
But he ain't start
sitting
out.
next to Naomi Campbell.
He ain't start out
I ain't
like
even
that.
thinking about sitting next
Hold
to
on, my
fucking
fault.
Naomi
He ain't
Campbell.
start out like that. When Cole first came out, he had the rapper kit, bro. He had the gold chains.
he let Nas down. He had the song Let Nas down.
He had the kit,
But
but something changed. Something clicked and
I
something
mean,
changed.
if you listen to Warm Up and Come Up, he been hip hop.
Mhm.
Drake came out hip.
He
Drake,
hip
that's
hop.
why I like Drake.
That's why I like
Drake came out on some
Right,
quote
right.
unquote backpack shit.
Right.
I think that's the best part. That's like the best example out of this top three. Because when you say the top three, yeah, the streets might listen to Future, they listen to Baby. None of them. Everybody knows these niggas at the top. These niggas can rap.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how it's not a trickle down effect and be like, well, all these niggas need to be held to the same standard as the big three. Because if I say such and such about Future, niggas say, well, I don't listen to Future. I listen to Future for a vibe.
This generation.
Well, this shit ain't about a vibe.
Yeah.
right.
Tell that shit to Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. That shit ain't a vibe.
But
Bro. Where you
This
put your
generation
standard,
not trying to think
Nah.
like we was, and our generation, we want to think. We want to break down bars.
like, this might be the
They ain't got the
reset.
attention
though.
span for this shit.
Yeah.
This might be the reset.
I
Like
hope so.
the young boys that's gonna spawn from out of this, like
Right.
excluding the, cause Baby got 5, 6 ESTG in for 5, 6 years.
Right.
Future 36, 37. Them, the next little niggas that's gonna come up that's gonna grow up listening to that.
I hope so. I hope the drill don't.
Cause all of the
Don't
babies
take
that
over the
came
whole
from.
industry.
I
bro.
don't think that's gonna last.
Because I say that
Oh.
because when you look at ASAP in the most particular, but people in that age bracket, a lot of those rappers or that era that came out, they'll be like, oh, we was listening to Meek, Way with Meek, Joey Jihad, all them headshots, Sue Surf, all the kids, the next generation of rappers that came from that era. That's going.
We hoping the
I
wave
hope-
change and they start rapping, man. We hope this change
That's
something
why
in
it's
the game.
always good for beef when it's just beef. When it's
Just
just rap.
It bring out the best.
Man,
It bring out
bro.
the best out of MCs, man.
Like I wanted to see shit spill out into the street. Imagine if, I don't even want to say it, but if these brothers, if Drake get killed, and then 2-3 years later, and the niggas saying Compton did it, and then 2-3 years later Kendrick get killed, and niggas saying Toronto did it.
And that's what I don't like. I don't like that they blaming all this shit on Kendrick and them. Like some niggas drove from the West Coast to Canada to do a drive-by. Like, come on,
did.
bro.
He
Come on.
poked this,
Come on.
but this shit been brewing.
Listen,
This shit been brewing.
Yeah, but
this
listen,
shit,
they
this ain't
said-
new, bro. He been was on some tip with.
they said
bro.
people always been coming over there fucking with the gates, trying to break in. There's been a lot of break-ins at that mansion. So this is not the first time. So don't start blaming all this shit on.
I mean,
on the
we
rap
know
battle.
that's just the BS. So.
Right,
At
right.
the end of the day,
I ain't gonna
because
hold you
some
like that.
some Toronto niggas could have been like, all right, this is our chance to slide. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
While we and we can blame it on.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Yeah,
can blame
so
it on them,
fast,
but now nobody really gonna know. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, it makes sense.
so that's the part to me is like, that's just the industry part.
Right.
Like that's the part I don't like, cause it's like now we can, the media can spin anything.
Yeah, yeah, for clickbait.
Yeah,
Everything
so
for
that's the
clickbait.
part I don't like. But my whole thing with this whole like battle is like, I'm wondering how the young niggas are taking it. Like, are they going to take it as like, all right? Because to me, like, anybody, I think I seen Lil Duval say this on social media. Anybody that diss anybody from this point on is
Right.
corny to me.
Right.
Because it's like you wasn't doing it until you seen
Before,
them.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like,
'Cause I'm seeing a lot of that.
like,
a lot of people
no
riding this wave.
disrespect. The game, bro.
Yo, even,
What you dissing Rick Ross for?
but
Like,
it's funny how I remember John I showed you.
Yeah.
Ross was like, "Oh, niggas is starving out here, huh?
it's like,
Niggas
come
is hungry.
on,
Nigga,
bro.
you broke.
Like,
You need some money."
and so that's what I'm hoping that don't spark this
Right.
wave. Like, now we're just on the diss wave. Again, we already got the drill rap that's just fucking the culture up.
Right, right.
But it's like, I don't want the lyrical rappers to just be like, all right, well, you know, and I'm making this up, you know. Oh, I seen Benny the Butcher at a show. He act like he didn't want to say nothing to me.
Right.
So now I'ma just diss him.
They don't want to.
You see what I'm saying?
That.
Like,
not with Benny.
yeah,
I know that was hypothetical.
of course,
but
but
niggas don't want to do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. But to you know, we in this clout era.
Right.
Why would I not diss a Benny the Butcher? You see what I'm saying?
But I saw the baby on an interview with Shaq, and the baby said he didn't say no names, but he said another MC called him, a lyrical nigga, called him and said, "Yo,
oh yeah, he
that's
said
fake.
let's make a beat.
That's fake, like
Yeah.
beef." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
and
saw
this was,
that.
And this was soon as the Kendrick shit started with Drake. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna,
I hope
it's
that
gonna be a
don't
lot
start
of
that way, because it's like
I think
that's
so.
corny to me. Like
It
again,
is.
these dudes probably done had some beef going on for a while that we just, you know, us as fans, we
Right.
just don't get to see.
But we know, but we knew it was wrong.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
seen it. We seen it coming.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want to see, and I'm making this up. I don't want to see, I'm trying to think of somebody who hot, like, on the come up. I use the young boy Boss Man D-Lo, because he kind of got one of the hottest songs, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see him.
He running it
got
up.
that song,
Is that
He
Drake
running it
Cold?
up.
yeah.
Yeah, he running it up.
Yeah, so like I don't want to see Boss Man D-Lo diss Offset. You see what I'm saying? It's like what? Like come on, like don't just start these fake beefs for nothing. So and again that was hypothetical, but like
But beef is good for hip hop, man. I know a lot of people, especially a lot of the old heads, they not feeling the beats, but that's being a hypocrite.
When it stay hip
That's being a hypocrite. 'Cause it's been this way forever.
I
in hip
feel
hop.
like this one is a rapper's damn. Like I know the Hoes and the Nas's and they like that era, the Wu-Tang. I know them niggas on the phone. Like, bro, these little niggas.
But Joe Budden was saying
Crazy.
that.
Like,
Joe
I
Budden was saying, you hear this, he like, damn, he said as a rapper, it make you sit there like, damn, should I write something? Like,
Right.
Right.
just because like, damn.
That shit was contagious.
Yeah.
Cause at fucking Shaq just dropped a joint on Shannon Sharp.
I seen Rhapsody on Joe Budden podcast, and she said, "I keep a clip for everybody." She
Right,
said, everybody,
right.
just in case. She's like, you know,
You should.
I'm never going.
She said, I got
Just
for
like,
everybody.
just like when niggas say, "Oh, Mary J only write good songs when she going through something with a man and her heart is broken." It's the same shit with hip hop. If competition,
Taylor Swift built a whole fucking career.
yeah,
off
competition
it.
make you go hard, man.
Controversy, period.
Competition
Man,
make you go hard.
controversy. Like that
Bring the
shit,
best out of
it do. You
And
might
bring the
go
best out.
through a heartbreak or some.
And that's why I compare current rap to the NBA.
Right.
All y'all niggas friendly. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying you gotta
I
take
hate it.
I'm not saying you gotta take a shot at
I
nobody,
hate it.
but you should rap like. I don't want to rap like Gunna.
Right.
I want to be better than Gunna, or I don't want to
sound
rap
like
like Lil Baby. I want to be better than him. So my style is going to be different than them because I want to stand out.
Right.
I don't want to be like some of these songs you hear. It'll be 3-4 motherfuckers on the song. You like,
Can't
is that
tell
the
who's
same
who.
person?
Can't tell.
Yeah.
So do you think, this is a good question, do you think we can get back to it being a competitive sport like it was in the 90s without niggas killing each other?
To me, it's a no and a no, and I'll explain. I don't think it'll go back to the 90s because young boys is too soft, they too emotional.
Yeah.
Where it's
I
like, you can't even diss them because they ain't even gonna write a diss song back. They gonna try to spin the block. That's
Yeah,
number
yeah.
one. So it's like
That's fucked up.
they don't have the competitive edge to be like, all right, you diss me on a song.
Right.
No, I'm gonna one up.
Today's rapper
Right.
is
They
nothing
don't.
like.
They never gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Today's rapper ain't nothing like. Like we watched Meek go from headshots to where these niggas is shooters that
Yeah.
just so happen to rap.
Yeah.
Or they before it was like I'm no hustler, I just so happen to rap. These little niggas is
Listen.
shooters that just so happen to rap. And
I
call
seen
him
that nigga on, I think he was on No Jumper, a Philly rapper, one of the drill niggas.
Skrilla.
no man.
I don't know exactly who he was, but he said, he said, yo, them New York niggas, them niggas ain't really drilling. Philly niggas, we really drill. The shit we talk about is real. Like, I'm like, yo, how is that thorough, my nigga? Like this shit supposed to be hip hop.
So to me, again, the reason why drill rap is not appealing to me is because it takes no effort. So if you
No.
think about it, if you go and you really spin the
Easy.
block and you shoot somebody,
Right.
you just talked about what you did.
Exactly.
You didn't really sit down and say, all right, I got
No.
this concept, and
No
I'm gonna
thought.
build lyrics around this concept.
Right.
It's you just did something, and again, most of the songs block. I can make a drill song block. I
Very
shot
easy.
pop like
It's very
it's
easy.
very nursery
easy.
rhyme.
Right.
So it's like,
It's very
bro,
accessible.
I can't say I've listened to all the drill rap, but it's like it's not one drill rapper that I'm like, damn, he talking about spinning the block on the ops, but this joint really was fire.
Because
Right.
even
Right. It's rare that you get one.
Yeah.
The Bobby Smurda joint, that shit was a phenomenon.
but he
It's
ain't.
rare that you get one of those.
And that joint is like,
That joint
I don't know
world.
if people would look at Leaf Ward as like, I don't consider Leaf Ward as a drill rapper.
I
You know?
Alright, but if you do, that's the most lyrical
Yes,
drill rapper.
yes, I was about to
If
say that.
anybody that do look
I
at
was
him
about
like
to say
that, he different than the
I
rest
could,
of the
yeah, I was
drill
I could
rappers.
pick him out of the
Right.
crowd.
For sure.
Fact.
But for the most part, it's not. As far as Philly and these drill rappers, I ain't gonna lie, it's only one Leaf Ward right now.
Yeah.
The rest of them is
They all sound
because I don't
like-
consider Core to me Core not
No,
drill.
he's not.
Core not drill.
Core not drill.
kind of.
Well, from what I heard, because
a
I
little
don't,
bit,
only
so-
joint I really know is Out West. I like Out West.
Yeah,
But
kind of.
even the Bull Skrilla, he was like an antic. I don't know his music, but
No, he more
I
like.
the
I
personality.
mean, he's
of it.
drill, but his shit like give me goth type drill,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
demonic type
yeah,
drill.
yeah,
Like, not
right.
really like.
He more like, I could see him standing next to Playboy Cardi.
Yeah,
That
like
opium
he,
shit.
yeah, like
I fuck
trippy
with
red
I
type,
fuck with Cardi. The Cardi got some bangers.
like trippy red
Cardi got
type
some-
of
I
dude.
tried.
Cardi got
Give
some
me that kind of
joints.
vibe.
I think it's his production I like the most though. His production.
No. I'm lying.
But Cardi got some joints.
Old Playboy,
Mhm.
I don't only know about 4 or 5.
Right.
But old Playboy with Pierre,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
that
about.
sound,
Them
that
joints.
sound that they
That sound
got
was crazy.
is like his sound is
I
definitely.
ain't really hearing none of the new shit.
No, it's the same like we just were saying upstairs off camera. It's like Chief Keef and Chop. When you hear
That's
Chop
what I
and
said.
Chief Keef is.
I hope he's still fucking
That's
with him. He ain't
different.
fucking with him. So on the new album, he ain't on the new album at all.
I look at the credits. Chop is because they say he
A little crazy. I did see him a couple times on the internet arguing with people and
saying
shit.
more.
Talking crazy.
Seemed more like he was just being a truth teller.
But
First thing they wanna do
his
is call it
production,
crazy.
like you said, his production really
Bring out the
started
best
that
of him.
wave. That wave,
Yeah.
that sound.
That's drill.
Yeah.
You don't know of. You probably gotta be from Chicago to know of other drill producers. We
Right.
know all of the Herbs and the Keys in it, but we only know of one, Young Chop.
Right.
I mean,
He
it's
was that guy.
from the outside looking in on Chicago, yeah. Besides Sosa, he fathered.
Right. What else we got?
That's drill.
Siege.
I mean,
I got this girl.
I wanted to kind of talk about like the other parts of the battle, like not that just them, but like, do you see with the battle, is there a changing of the guard? Do you think that, and I'm only focusing on one person,
Right.
do you think that Drake, not to say that his reign at the top is over, but is it like, okay, now the culture should we be looking at a new like rising star? So like I'll give you an example. Beyonce to the young generation is like this mega star, but they ain't really checking for Beyonce. Like
Right.
the
They like, they don't want scissors.
the 19 and 20-year-olds, they ain't pop. They not like, oh my god, like that country album. They not.
Janae Aiko.
Yeah,
But them, they nowhere near. They are nowhere near Beyonce.
Right.
So like, I don't
They're
see
not right now.
I don't see a star rising that's going to be even halfway to where Beyonce is. So what
I
I'm
mean,
saying
Scissor
is,
Mike. Scissor
I
Mike.
don't.
Yes,
I
Scissor
see
Mike.
she's no. I love SZA.
Numbers is
Personally.
crazy.
I see
on
SZA, but I
Spotify.
don't see her. Like I don't see her at the Super
I'm
Bowl.
gonna be real, bro.
She ain't
Well,
going.
I ain't saying she ain't got it in her.
No, I love SZA.
But
Oh no.
I'm not gonna. And it's
Y'all
not a
was
bias
like,
because
they
that's
fuck
the
with
boy wife, but and I keep it being when she was on some Urban Outfitter music type shit. When I was hearing her shit in Urban Outfitter before she was all sexually driven.
Yeah, she got a BBL.
Yeah,
and all that.
before all of that,
She got BBL?
yeah, Slim had no ass like that, nose, all of that shit.
Yeah.
She was like an Urban Outfitter joint. Cause she was
she's a backpacker.
for sure. She came up under fucking TDE.
Yeah.
I know.
But I don't know if she got like all the single ladies.
No,
She ain't got them
she's
up-tempo
more soulful
shit.
R&B.
Not even up tempo, but you can't play.
Irreplaceable. She doesn't have an irreplaceable.
You can't play. She ain't got nothing you gonna play at the cookout. And from the grandma to the fucking baby, she ain't got one of them yet.
Yeah. So
I understand she got it in her.
But
So
you gotta give her this. She mostly write all her own shit.
no, she cool.
Beyonce don't.
But R&B is a different
Still
beast.
I'm saying.
But
I'm just saying, still, it says something as from artistry point.
I mean, from an artistry standpoint, but
I mean,
from a
it's crazy.
fan, the fans don't really care.
That's crazy.
So my question is like,
So go back to Drake. Yeah.
Drake is here. We know he's here. He's
Right.
number one, or maybe some people might have him two. Whatever.
Right.
He's here.
He's
it's
still
like
number one.
now that you think about it, he's what 37, 38, something around that age. He ain't got another 3 years to me.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. So it's like, who is that guy?
No.
He would have to come out with like another Nice for What or something like that. But it's like, who's that guy that's like, you see, like, okay, if he keep it this pace,
on a number of
he could be
lines,
not. I'm not saying he gonna beat Drake,
Right.
but he could take over that mantle and be like, okay, he's the top guy.
Right.
I say Cole.
It was baby for a minute.
I say Cole. If
No, that's
he
next
start
album,
coming out more and start releasing
See,
more music,
I don't
think
think
he
the
could.
kids going.
The only reason why
relate to him.
I wouldn't say him, I wouldn't say that part too, but like they older. Like
But they relate to Drake.
Only because
Drake
with the Drake,
appeals to their
he
young
does
asses.
songs with
He
Sexy
do,
Red.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
he
saying?
appeals to them.
Yeah. Kendrick ain't
I-
doing a song with
Nah.
Sukiyama.
Nah.
He ain't. That ain't
He
happening.
gonna
So
say
That's because Drake's so
He's gonna
thirsty
say
to stay
hip-hop.
relevant. That's
Right.
that's the whole thing with him.
And
So, yeah.
this, oh man, I'm gonna stay on topic.
I don't know.
Cause
I don't think nobody
I don't think so, bro.
People
I
went-
think Baby had it. Baby was bubbling.
He was.
like I don't
But-
think that. I just don't think that. I think that the generation has moved on so fast that it won't allow anybody to keep that momentum. Like you would have to, you probably burn yourself out trying to keep up new music all the time.
Yeah. But before Drake, Jay had that same movement. He was running shit for a long time.
about with Drake.
So he somebody else could come in and
I just
don't know who.
That's my thing. I'm just
Like,
trying to see
I'll
like.
put it like this.
Do you see who has the momentum? Because you can see momentum with Jay-Z. Or even like certain people that may
I
not have
don't.
been up there, but you've seen DMX's
You know who I
momentum.
think,
You've
though?
seen Nelly's momentum. You've
You know
seen
who I
50
think?
Cent's momentum.
You know what
Who
they had
has
a
that?
chance? What fucked it up? The Baby.
That's what
The
Well, I was
Baby.
saying Lil
Not Lil Baby.
the baby, yeah.
The Baby
He
had.
was supposed to
the
be
Baby
like
had
the next
bangers,
Luda.
bro.
He was supposed to be the
He,
next
like
Luda.
he was commercial, and this nigga could really rap. When
yeah.
he held that shit down in that Cole song, like
Yeah.
he had the best verse on that Cole song to me. Like he a problem, bro. I think that shit, what he said at that concert, that fucked him up. Bro.
Yeah.
That fucked him up.
He had, as far as like appealing, hitting every
He had-
spot, Lil Baby and the Baby was definitely
Every lane. Yeah, every lane.
Because I think they both kind of dropped the ball. I don't think it will. I'll put it like this. I think we're gonna see another. We're gonna see our next KD before we see our next Drake.
That's another thing when you say
On some-
when you say new niggas taking over. I can get off subject, but in the NBA, all the
The
new
wheels is
niggas,
turning.
all the
Yeah.
new niggas is
The
taking
wheels is
the
turning.
spotlight, bro. All the old niggas fading out.
Right.
Yeah.
Ryan, Katie, all them niggas.
Do you see, and this is in reference to my last question, do you, we can all agree, Atlanta has held down the
long
spot
time.
for a while. I can't even remember. It's super long.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think they had it on anybody.
do you think that tide is soon to change? Because you got a lot of these. First of all, a lot of people is rapping off these. Even the drill rappers is rapping off these Detroit type beats.
Right.
And you got Bossman, D-Lo. You got all these dudes that's.
Don't forget Memphis though. The Memphis rappers fucking the game up. There's a
I
lot of
mean-
Memphis rappers that's tough because people love the way they slang and the way they talk and the way they pronounce words. People love that shit, that sound. Bro.
But are they big enough? I know that they out there. Like, to me, when I always think about it from the casual fan who might not listen
Right.
to everybody and hear it. The biggest rapper out of Memphis to me is
Glorilla. Glorilla.
See what I'm saying?
What's the other boy name?
Before that, Shiesty.
Yeah,
Shiesty,
Moneybag,
took
Moneybag.
too long.
people fuck with money, but ain't finesse
She
trying to be from there too, right?
She definitely the biggest thing in Memphis right now.
She is.
Outside
She
looking
is.
at it, I don't know how
She
Memphis
is.
feel about it, but the
No,
rest
she
of them.
has to. I mean, like, if
She
you
the most recent
if you
one.
watching,
Yeah.
you know, like she's
Even
bigger than
before
that.
Dolph died, he was bubbling.
Mhm.
I mean, Gotti was bubbling until he started doing this corporate shit. But like, I think Memphis could catch a crazy wave.
I
I
think
mean, in my opinion.
I think Wilson ain't gonna be here for a little bit.
Who that?
I think Detroit about to have it for a little while. I don't see the next Atlanta.
Because that's the
I don't
next.
think it's gonna be the next Atlanta.
That's the next sound to me. Like
Detroit is definitely-
Atlanta is again. Atlanta they got it on Smash. That's nobody that
Nah,
as
they're
a
different
collective
down
that
there.
is killing it. But every other song I
And-
hear is that Detroit sound, and it's like it ain't going nowhere.
And we gotta watch out, cause them European niggas coming over here too. All them
It's
niggas,
gonna be another Central City.
all them niggas from overseas with crazy accent. The wave
I
was
think
coming.
Our joint kinda, all the drill rappers getting booked. Our joint is dimming.
I
We
don't
don't
think
sound
Philly-
like Philly no more.
Philly
We
don't sound
sound
like-
like Philly no more.
But
Philly
even
don't.
even with that, I don't
New
think
York don't sound like New York no
I don't know
more.
nobody from Philly that again. We hear it because we hear,
Right.
but I talk to people from all over the country. I don't hear nobody talking about Lee Ford. Like, like
Kwani is definitely bigger.
Kwani is.
Yes.
Kwani is.
Than Lee
I ain't
Ford.
heard that name a
Do he
lot.
rap better than Lee Ford?
no.
But
He's
see,
definitely a
Lee
bigger
Ford keep
draw.
getting
Bro.
locked the fuck
Yeah,
up.
keep
You
getting
know what I'm saying? How you gonna come up if you get in jail? Like that is impossible.
Yeah, we definitely don't have. Again, a lot of people I know don't like him, but Cassidy had his own sound.
I
He
hate
had a Philly
Cassidy,
sound.
bro. I'm sorry.
He's had a Philly sound.
I
Like,
know I'm a
Now
Philly
that I'm
nigga, but
older,
I'm not
could care
fucking
less.
Cass,
I could
man.
care less on him.
yeah,
To me-
I don't really have no.
To me, he just corny, bro. Like his whole
He don't
swag,
personify the
he's
city.
just corny to me. He don't.
Out of all of our rappers, like Will Smith seemed more Philly than fucking Cass.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
And he from West. Nigga from up
He
West.
not really from West either.
Will Smith not
He
from
said he from
West?
West
He
Oakland.
from West Lane. You know that's
Will Smith ain't from West Philly
Oh, no,
all
we
the
talking
fucking
about-
time.
I thought you talking
Oh
about
no, I
Cass.
know Cass from up top. Yeah, Cass from up top.
Yeah, he from West.
Yeah,
You know we always considered that kind of like the suburbs. A little
Yeah,
bit.
it changed.
You know what I'm saying?
Core brought y'all niggas back. Cause from down here, we looked at y'all like they got beef uptown. Yo, at this age, uptown,
Right. I
uptown.
mean, don't get me wrong. There's some killers
It's
from up
real
there.
fucking dark. You'll
But
get your
that shit-
ass. You'll get left the
Respect.
fuck uptown,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
real
Respect.
dark. And if you don't know the laws of the land,
Yeah,
South Philly is big, so you can move in and out like
Yeah,
ain't nothing
right.
out there.
you 3-4 minutes you can get out of here.
And it's right.
Yeah.
It's too vast. You don't know where it might be
Mhm.
coming from.
Some of this blocks turn into other blocks. You
I
don't
see
know where they're.
exactly what the fuck they was talking about.
Mhm.
That
Yeah, it's different.
uptown different, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's my thought process. Is like, now that this beef thing came in, and again, as a culture, I don't know if it shook Drake from his his mantelpiece
Right.
where he's been standing for years. It's like, okay, now if he just happens to slide down the mantle and that spot is now open, to like, hey,
I
who's
think
the
that-
newest?
I
What's
think
the-
a lot of Drake fans. I think a lot of Drake. I think this what's the name shit is undeniable. I guess you could
What's
do
that?
that with Pusha because you could, if you were a Drake fan, you could be like, well, who Pusha T anyway? You can't
What's
say
undeniable?
it was Kendrick. The Chinks. Like, yeah, Pusha exposing, but Kendrick went a step further.
And the reason why I don't
He-
think
Saw him in
the reason why I don't
Pedophile.
And the reason why I don't think Pusha hit as hard is because, again, when you think about all demographics, our group
Listen.
knows Pusha.
Right.
Older people don't know Pusha.
Right.
Kids don't know Pusha. So it was like, all right,
You can't ask who was Kendrick.
yeah, it's like, who's this guy?
But
Like,
everybody knows.
but everybody knows
You
Kendrick.
can't miss him.
Even
bro.
white people pull a
Right.
surprise. That pull a surprise me. Everybody knows.
Right.
You know what
So,
I'm saying? It's
so
crazy.
I think that's the only difference. Cause like, yeah, Drake, you got your ass whooped in the last one. The real fans or the
Last two.
hardcore fans? No, I'm talking about before this one. We knew.
Oh,
like, you
yeah.
got your ass whooped.
Right,
for
right,
sure.
right.
But you got away with it because it was Pusha, and most
Right,
people was like,
right.
all
You
right.
didn't get that much of
Yeah.
a spotlight.
Even if you a Drake stan, you cannot
Yeah,
deny
can't,
this one. Even
can't.
academics, man, he be dicky. Even act like,
right.
I mean, Drake said, this nigga dropped again?
Yeah.
It sounds like he's reading my mind. It's like he in my feed. Yeah, you can't deny it.
Yeah.
They got LeBron dancing to this shit.
Got the
Constant
world
fucking
dancing to it.
Undertaker joint.
Nigga, I seen footage from clubs all over the country, and that shit dropping in the middle of clubs, and niggas is
I
dancing.
seen
This is
old
dance
heads
out, Kyle.
doing karaoke today not like us.
That's crazy.
I mean, always 50,
I think
60.
even Kendrick
I'm like,
survived,
what
bro.
the hell?
I think even Kendrick like, damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like,
sure
I'm
he
sure
said,
he is.
I ain't
I'm
think
sure
this
he
was gonna be like
Yo,
this.
bro, he got to.
Sure he is.
I know he was like, he went into it like, I'm a kill boy, but like, cause we never heard him on some West Coast, like,
We never heard him
not on no West Coast
temple
instrumental,
shit
like
like
that.
that.
Super,
No,
yeah.
Like Schoolboy sound more West Coast. Absol and Schoolboy sound more
Right.
West Coast
Yes.
than Kendrick. By
Yes.
far they sound more West Coast.
Like I can't pick a Kendrick song off the top of my head that I'm like, this is super
Yeah, West Coast.
super West Coast, like a
Yeah.
California love type of
Yeah.
song, and I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, this is West Coast.
Well, this did it. This
yeah,
did
this
it.
is
did it, bro.
1,000%.
He
Yeah.
don't.
All right, so look, we're gonna end on. We got a new segment. It's called "Tell Them Niggas Why You Mad."
No question. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad.
So, you know, we talking about something in hip hop that made you mad, you know, recently. So we're gonna start with you, see.
The thing that makes me mad is, I'm not gonna lie. It's the corny ass beefs. I ain't gonna lie. Like the game, bro, that's corny.
Tell him why you mad, son.
That's super corny
Tell
to
him
me.
why
Like,
you mad, son.
what was the reason you came at Rick Ross? Because if it was something behind the scenes, let us know on the outside. 'Cause
Right.
we all looking at Kendrick, we looking at this. Where did you come from?
We know why they
Like,
beef.
what did you
But why?
like? Come on, bro. And again, like I said, hopefully this don't happen. I don't want to see people just start beefing with people out of nowhere
For no
These
reason.
made up beefs or something. I don't even care if it's something y'all had an award show and some shit happened behind. I don't do it. I don't want to hear
You
it.
gotta be
Like
reflective.
that, like it's just to
You
me,
gotta be organic.
we gotta keep it real. Like hip hop is competitive. If you wouldn't want to go see a
Sure.
fake football game,
Right,
like where it's
right,
like,
right.
all right, yeah, we just put these two teams in
Right.
a play, or you wouldn't want to go see a fake basketball game.
Like WWF. Once I found out they was acting,
And so to me,
I stopped watching.
and again, like that's the part to me is like, come on with the fake beefs, okay,
I agree.
or even Ross, like you beefing with Drake. Wow, what happened? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
inserted yourself in it, but cool. But like, what was that really about?
Right,
Like,
right. Ain't no backstory on it.
yeah, that's the part to me that like I just don't. I don't.
I'm sure with Ross, baby mom. Out of all of
Could
it,
be.
that's the one I ain't even disappointed in the game because that's what he do.
He that
But
he cooked
weird.
like,
that
so
joint.
I ain't
What?
never gonna get another. Lord knows.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Just
I ain't gonna lie, Drake and Ross gotta get that shit together, bro.
Aston Martin
Like,
music,
yeah, we ain't
right.
getting another ass. Don't rob the people or some shit like that, bro.
but what I think with Game, he thirsty.
Bro,
Thirsty.
He thirsty.
Did this shit
If
last
I'm
year,
40,
Eminem.
he way over 40.
Yeah,
so you, bro, you got that.
Shut the
That's
fuck up.
corny.
Just
man.
rap, bro. Just give us
Yeah.
good
Then you
music.
went against the hometown. When they asked him about Kendrick and Drake, you went against the hometown.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They try to ask Ice where a whole nigga from Detroit, from the hood, who said the hood don't listen to Detroit, but when Benzino try to put, bro, I don't give a fuck if I listen to Eminem or not. He from the crib.
Right.
I'm never going
Right.
never going against the crib.
Right.
And we never even seen Kylie. We know Bloods and Crips go through it amongst each other, but you never seen no Kylie nigga take another.
I done seen.
Especially when y'all both
Besides
bloods.
Snoop.
I done
Fuck.
seen
y'all both blood
Roddy
affiliated.
Rich. I done
Yeah.
seen. Of course, like Baby Keem and all them, but it's like
My man
every
Boogie, Westside Boogie.
every
Also Boogie
Cali
Daddy.
nigga that I done seen. I done seen them
Yeah.
all put a picture up with Kendrick.
Right,
So it's
right,
like
right.
you know they not even. It's not even
Yeah.
subliminal.
Yeah.
It's super transparent who they rooting for.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
So that's why you
You
mad.
the only
yeah, like
one.
that, like come on, bro. Like you supposed to be the elder statesman.
Like even when this is deeper than rap, but even when it spelled out in music and Hustle passed, the gang made a treaty like, we just lost one. You know what, man? We ain't even on that shit. We just
Right.
lost, like, and then for a nigga like Game to come in,
And for
my joint.
So why you mad?
My
So
joint.
why you mad?
And our fellow colleague ain't here, no shots to his man. But your man on some bullshit, Dutch. Get him on some bullshit. For you to be a rapper, I expect that from somebody that's not a rapper. For you to be a rapper,
A nigga that got bars too.
nigga entitled to his own opinion.
Hey,
I ain't really tripping about Mason and Cam because they ain't from Philly.
right.
But like, you know better than that, old head, man. Like, There's no way, man. Everybody think it's hot except for Gil, Mace, and Cameron. No fucking way, bro. Everybody else think it's hot except for yo. OVO niggas know that shit hot.
Come on. Niggas
Like,
say computers puking, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
niggas said computers is puking.
Like, come on,
Niggas said
bro.
computers is
I fuck with
puking.
Ken, but like, come
Love
on,
it.
bro. You gotta.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You gotta
He
stop.
said it's too long of a disc, John. He gave you, bro. You rapped about Hov for 2 minutes and talked for 5.
Right. And all you did was really play snippets of him
Before
stealing people bars.
before
You really
Mace
ain't
did
rap.
the Oracle, they on Purple Haze taking shots. They on Diplomatic Immunity taking shots. We didn't do the Oracle till about 2-3 years.
Oracle was fire.
Again, like for me, the reason why I don't like drill rap is because it's not thought provoking. It's very easy to do it.
Right.
So like again, if the drill rap has some lyrical bulls in it, I'm like, okay, I ain't, the content ain't really my thing, but
Yeah.
they really putting they putting the pen to paper.
Yeah, right.
To me, it's like you calling it corny? Why?
Right, right.
What do you-
right,
why is it corny?
Right, right.
That's the part I don't like. And then like you're not supposed to do the beefs. It's like,
It
why are
just
you
said-
saying that?
It just sounds like
it
some
sounds
hate
like
shit.
yeah,
That's
like
what it
you
sounds
know hate just from criticism.
Right,
Hate
right,
and
right,
criticism
right,
is two
right.
different,
Two different things.
Criticism
Two
is you breaking
different
it down
things, bro.
because
Tell me why it's
Right,
wet.
this is where you went
You're
wrong.
not telling me why
yeah,
it's
you
wet.
can't say something is whack and then not say why.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad, man. This my nigga. This is my son's favorite rapper. It's probably like my top. He in my top 5 right now. But I'm mad at Cole, man. That shit hurt my heart,
Yeah.
bro. Like
The
being in
first
hip
24
hop head,
hours I was-
that shit hurt my heart, bro. Like you don't just. First of all, you was throwing shots at niggas. It ain't like you weren't throwing shots at niggas, Cole. You was throwing shots at niggas.
So you think everybody's step is what
And then you
everybody
back out?
is a shot?
That shit was shots, bro. He was throwing subliminal, bro.
I don't
He
think
been
everybody's
he been
step
throwing
was-
subliminal.
I don't think
Yeah.
everybody's step is I'm about to
He
clean
been-
up. I don't think
No,
it's a
no,
shot.
he was just saying that he was
It's like
sticking
all
his
y'all
ground. He
niggas
didn't
say
say
y'all
he
step
saying him.
ups. I'm no J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, but I said I'm a
If you-
stepper for
if you
real.
wanna-
I ain't never lose a step.
Listen,
I'm a stepper for real.
If you want a song and a nigga throwing shots at me, you part of that shit.
So you 50 Cent in it.
You part of that shit. So and that's the #1 rule of hip hop, bro. You don't back down. That's not #1, but maybe #2 or 3. But it's on the list. You don't back down if a nigga come at you, bro.
Yeah,
Especially if you consider the top and you
that's
want to be the
a-
top nigga in the game.
That's an unwritten.
Come on.
From a
man.
competition standpoint,
Come
yes.
on. That shit hurt me. But I ain't, you know.
When he gave his explanation, though, when he gave his explanation,
It makes sense.
It was some grown man shit. It was some.
what I heard, I said
it was
I ain't going
respectable.
front, bro.
But that's what
That
I'm
was
saying.
good.
But it wasn't respectable.
At the end of the
You know
day,
what I'm saying? It wasn't.
it's hard to formulate a real rap. We talking about Cole. We ain't talking about no watered down, bullshit.
Right.
So it's hard.
Right.
It's hard to formulate a rap when your heart not
I
in it.
think
I
Drake
think that's the part.
and
I
Kendrick
really miss.
probably.
I guess.
I think Drake and Kendrick respect each other as far as rappers, but I think them niggas genuinely don't like each other. I think the way they
Yeah.
rapping,
Yeah.
nah, bro, them niggas
Oh, they don't,
can't.
I know they don't like
They
each other.
don't like
They
each
don't
other.
like each other.
I think Cole John like.
I like
that's
both of
really
y'all.
my
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I
like
like both. I
he
fuck with
said,
both.
yeah, that's that new jack.
It don't matter though if he a man. If he a man. Michael Jordan and Barkley went at it for years. Them niggas was going at it for years, and they hung out together.
Yeah, I just think from the competitive standpoint.
Like,
it's
come
like,
on, man.
I would have liked him to like for him to write a diss and then in as he's fading the diss out, like listen, this ain't really me. I just know that competitive wise, I had to do this for the
Right.
culture, and then say something.
And that's
like,
my
I'm
whole
gracefully
thing.
bow out or something like
That's
that.
my whole thing, the culture, bro.
Yeah.
This shit would have been crazy for the culture.
He said
them
that shit all.
them two lyrical niggas, bro.
Well, Kendrick said it all.
Like, come on, bro.
But
Yeah, he's
No, I feel like
I do think, I want to go on record and say, I do think 7 Minute Drill is one of the best diss
I'm
records we got
telling
out
you,
of
man.
all of these diss records.
underrated.
Like, They Not Like Us might be, I'm gonna say Euphoria.
I like
It's the
six,
best one.
I like
And
616.
then what's the name?
I like Family Matters.
I like Family Matters. I really like Family Matters when it switched over. I would listen to Family Matters.
Yeah, I like 616.
I like 616
That beat was crazy. It was hip hop. It felt like hip hop to me. But I mean, it was a good joint, man. We got a good battle.
Crazy ass month, maybe.
I just can't.
Like, yo, this
week,
shit.
last week.
This shit was lit. This shit.
It was like
Kanye came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's another one.
Shout out to Crazy.
That's another one.
Now
Crazy
this
shit.
one, I had to listen to it a couple of times.
He was saying some shit. Yeah, he was saying some
Don't
shit.
seem like the game shit.
Yeah, he was.
Cause I can't go on record and say, yeah, bro, we cool. And then, man, you know what? No, fuck that. We ain't cool. You can't do that.
Right.
Bro. Like when Drake started taking shots at him again, that shit looked corny.
Well, we
when
know
he
he
started taking
bipolar.
shots at him again, that shit looked corny. Like if y'all apologizing for the sake of Jay Prince, you may as well not apologize. Period.
Right.
I'm not waving off shit.
Yeah.
Even if I was Pusha T, I don't give a fuck if how much money you invested in bull. This is the way I feed my family. He's trying to discredit my pen and my craft, and this is going to take food off of my plate. I'm not calling the truth for it. And if I'm Kendrick honest, I'm not calling the truth
Yeah,
for
he's
no
trying to make
fucking
Kendrick do
body.
the same thing.
This might affect my sales, and my tours ain't gonna be the same. And no, you taking food off my plate. I'm not apologizing to them. I'm not about to take it to the street. We gonna keep it rap, but I'm not copping no plea, bro. Fuck no.
That's not hip
I don't give a fuck about it.
At all.
hop. Hip hop was very unapologetic from the start. So we can't go and do a 180.
I don't think Drake and Kanye are two people that you gotta sit down and say, yo, bro, I don't want this shit to go out of hand.
No, they ain't.
No, it ain't.
Hey, I mean, bro, they ain't about
They
to
ain't
do
start
that.
like that and they ain't do
They ain't
it.
going right.
He definitely ain't.
I think it's worth this much. You think Kanye billionaire ass and Drake on his way to be a billionaire ass really gonna risk his
He
freedom?
got too much to lose, man.
That's the difference between these drill little niggas.
Yeah, they
These little
not-
niggas got shit to lose, bro.
They ain't even made no money yet.
Nothing.
So.
They ain't even right. They don't even know how it feel to. You ain't gotta feel to have something, work for something and lose it.
Yeah.
You, I guarantee you'll evaluate more. If not the second,
That's
you're gonna
crazy.
evaluate more by the third time.
Shout out to the viewers, man. Please subscribe. Keep tuning in. We love y'all.
Definitely.
Yes, yes, yes.
Appreciate y'all for
Yes.
tuning in the episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Dutch who wasn't here.
Yes.
Shout out to Dutch. Love you, bro.
Shout out. Oh, because it's tomorrow, right? Sunday. To the mothers.
Oh yeah, shout out to all the mothers.
Oh, yeah.
All of the
yeah.
moms.
Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's
All of the
Day.
moms.
We appreciate y'all.
Listen, man, cause I'm a cold mama's boy.
Yeah,
Call
I'm
your
mama's
mom
boy,
when you
too.
see this fucking episode, man.
I
Shoot
think
your
we
mama
all.
text
I think
or
we all
something.
mamas,
Bro,
bro.
right, bro.
I can't say I'm not.
Yeah, I think we all mamas.
Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Oh.